I want to go to another one that's kind of like really, really well known as well. Is Metro Thuggin, the V Language. So how did that come about as well? Like,
Um, I met Metro at like Morehouse. I didn't go to Morehouse, but we used to kick it up there a lot. He was roommates with another friend of mine named B Wright. Um, I don't know exactly how Metro learned that I was doing cover art outside of the fact that I was doing it for 2-9 and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I know around that time, like Metro, Sunny, Thug, TM, like that song Want Some More, like that was that kind of that era. So Metro had like a crib, you could go over there. I was over there, Hood Rich Keem was there. He's like, yo, could you do some art for this? And of course I was like, oh yeah, let's definitely though. It gotta be a flip of the original, the Drake So Far Gone. And it's interesting. I think like Virgil, he called it like a 3% rule. I call it a flip. Like, cause like in streetwear, you do flips. It's like the fucked logo comes from the Ford logo, but it said fucked, but it's the same shit, but they flipped it, you know? So.
it's crazy that cover. Cause I used to be like I used to do graphics as well. That cover inspired me on a cover that I did once before, like with the hearts and the red, like the money fall. Like I did it exactly that way. It's crazy, but no, that's fine. I got another question for you. Is like, if looking at your catalog of cover art, what's your favorite one that you've done?
My favorite one that I did was, it's in that list of stuff. I mean, the Blanguage is on there. I did a couple covers for 2-9, like Where the Money At. There was another one I did, which is like, it was a GIF. So, you know, it was moving. I did a lot of cover arts for a lot of artists that like people don't know, but it was like some of my best work. And I'm just talking about like back in those days when like I was using cover art to sustain myself, you know what I mean? So like just a bunch of like hood stuff, like, you know, sometimes I would do, you know.
So you can't name like your favorite one, like.
Well, I mean, yeah, I dropped this like list of them, and I guess I sent it to you guys, but I don't like. I definitely like the Blanguage because it's like the kid with dreads, and it's an actual song I made. It's like when I get an opportunity to like create the cover art, and I'm like a big fan of the song or the artist, it's like it kind of is better, you know. But it doesn't necessarily speak to the actual art, right? Because like that art was a flip. I think like some more original stuff I did was like, I mean, Columbia was cool because I wanted it to look just like, you know, that.
Yeah, I see the vibe now. Yeah, I remember that.
I also like, sometimes we have the opportunity to like actually take a photo, going back to that 2-9, Where the Money At. It was like part real, and then I was able to manipulate that. I did some really cool art for Childish Major. I really like that song. It's very simple cover art because it's like I just put a stoplight on there, Mike Will, Pee Wee Longway, I got, but it's like he's talking about the stoplight in there, so yeah.
Got you.